The structure of the videos at the Open Digital University is going to be inspired by Khan Academy. Salman Khan was a hedge fund analyst, and he had this brilliant idea of creating video tutorials where he would teach initially his cousin, and then he uploaded those videos on the internet, and soon enough tons of kids would learn math from him. And what he did was he would record himself explaining a particular math concept or formula, and he would do so in 10 minutes, 15 minutes max. And so he would, in a very unscripted way, he would just teach for 10 or 15 minutes. And I think that that's a very good model for our open digital university, because I think that after 10 minutes, people will lose, their attention. It's very hard to sustain your attention for 10 minutes or 15 minutes. But it's also good for the teacher because the teacher can focus on one particular task or one learning lesson, and he or she would focus on teaching that particular lesson for 10 minutes. So what we're going to do is that we're going to encourage teachers, experts, consultants, authors to teach something that they really master within 10 minutes, maximum 15 minutes. And if they need to, they can create a follow-up video of another 10 minutes. But I think that if you restrict yourself to 10 minutes, then you're forcing yourself to be very concise. You're forcing yourself to make every word count. And ideally, at the end of the 10 minutes, you should ask a question as a way to test the student. And you should wait for a few seconds, and the student can either write down the answer on a piece of paper or, just mentally articulate his answer, in his mind. And then, after a few seconds, you would tell the student the answer, the correct answer. And that's how students would be able to test themselves. And it's good because if they pass the test, then they feel that they have achieved a certain level of understanding, and therefore they are ready for the next video, which should follow logically from the first video. So as teachers and experts and consultants, etc., create these videos, they will experience, the feeling of achievement. They will feel that they finished, a 10-minute video. Okay, maybe it's not a 3-hour course, but I think that, the 3-hour course format that has been used traditionally in colleges and universities, I think they're using that format because students have to move physically to the classroom, and therefore once students are sitting in the classroom, you might as well teach them for 3 hours. You can't make students come to the classroom and sit just for 10 minutes and then they go home. It's just a waste of time. But I think that when it comes to online education, it's not a good idea to make people watch a video for 3 hours. First of all, a video doesn't contain a lot of stimulation. It's not like a classroom where you can turn around and you can interact with the students, right? Online education is just basically a screen, a computer screen or a phone or tablet screen. And so, the restricted stimulation is going to lead to boredom very quickly. And that's why I think it's ideal for the Open Digital University to have, to restrict the videos to 10 minutes, maximum 15 minutes. And in this manner, students can watch a 10-minute video whenever they have 10 minutes to spare, and they can learn something useful. And if they have time, they can watch another 10 minutes, and they can keep watching like this. But I think that it's a very good format, not just for students, but for teachers, because in a future video, I'm going to talk about how teachers can contribute these videos. But I think that it's more fun for teachers to just create 10-minute videos whenever they have 10 minutes to spare. And therefore, we're going to be able to create a lot of videos of very high quality. And therefore, the value of the Open Digital University is going to keep growing.